Cardinale's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. A.L.E.X, Cardinale's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. Aqua Alex knows the way. Crime stories keep you locked all day. So tune in now, don't miss the show. Alex Cardinale, let's go! Cardinale's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. Diving deep into the blue, tropical fish and a view so true. From aquariums to mystery scenes, this is the place where passion beams. A.L.E.X, Cardinale's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore.
Welcome to Aquatic Wetline with Aqua Alex. Since 2014, we've been your go-to source for all things aquarium, evolving from audio podcasts to dynamic YouTube shows. With a global community of dedicated aquarium hobbyists, Aquatic Wetline stands as one of the longest-running shows in the aquarium world. Hosted by Aqua Alex, a passionate aquarium enthusiast since the age of 12, with expertise in both freshwater and saltwater environments, you'll dive deep into the fascinating world of monster fish and cichlids. Engage with us by posting your fish-keeping questions in the comments and get insightful answers. Proudly presented by Oasis Aquatics, where you can discover your next tropical fish at oasisaquaticsonline.com. So grab a seat and let's chat fish.
Hello, tropical fish keepers! Welcome to a special episode of Aquatic Wetline. Welcome to the very first ever fish keeping summit here on Aquatic Wetline. Hopefully, this show will work. We've had some tech issues, and I had to reschedule until now, but it appears everything is up and running. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday evening, and I hope you're ready for a good show. Now, tonight on Aquatic Wetline here on this fish keeping summit, we have some important tropical fish keeping topics. We're going to talk about the recent closure of TangledUpInCichlids.com. This past weekend, TangledUpInCichlids.com announced that it was closing its business. And we'll talk about how the departure of Tangled Up in Cichlids could hurt the hobby. I'm also going to talk about how South Florida fish keepers and South Florida reptile hobbyists can save a awesome fish store in Stuart, Florida by the name of Aquatic and Exotic. And I'm also going to talk about why it is important to support locally owned fish stores and online fish stores as well. And then I'm going to share my first ever 2025 aquarium update. And I'll be answering any fish keeping questions that you have. So if you're tuned in and you're watching live and you have any questions, please go ahead and post those questions in the chat, and I definitely will get around to answering your questions. And you could also share thoughts on our topics tonight and a whole lot more. So let's go ahead and get the Fish Keeping Summit started right now. Fish keepers, let's get this fish keeping summon started. If you have any fish keeping questions you want me to answer, please post your fish keeping questions down in a YouTube chat, and I will answer your fish keeping questions at the end of the show. If you have any fish keeping concerns, post them in the chat. I'll address your concerns at the end of the show as well. And if you have any thoughts on Tangled Up in Cichlids closing or any of the other topics that I cover tonight, please post your thoughts in the chat as well, and I will address them as well. So fish keepers, you're welcome to be part of the show. Remember, if you have any fish keeping questions, I'll answer them at the end of the show. Just post them in the YouTube chat or in the comments below. That's right. If you have any fish keeping questions or concerns or thoughts on our topic, post them in the YouTube chat, and I will address your questions and your concerns at the end of the show. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the Fish Keeper Summit started. This will be the very first fish keeping summit, and I'm sure in the future there will be other ones. So let's get started. Our first topic tonight is going to be on TangledUpInCichlids.com. Now, TangledUpInCichlids.com was an online fish store that specialized in cichlids, South and Central American cichlids, and a lot of rare, unique cichlids. Unfortunately, Tangled Up in Cichlids is now no longer open. Tangled Up in Cichlids closed after 30 years. That is 3 decades in the aquarium hobby, quite a run. And Tangled Up in Cichlids is well known all throughout the aquarium hobby. A lot of people have purchased fish from Tangled Up in Cichlids, myself included, and they are a beloved tropical fish store that was online that offered Central and South American cichlids, as well as cherrisons, catfish, and plecos and oddballs. Now, Tangled Up in Cichlids was first founded by Jeff Rapps in 1994, all the way through his retirement in 2019. Tangled Up in Cichlids was the source for all things wild-caught, Central and South American cichlids, cherrisons, catfish, and oddballs for well over 25 years. Jeff Rapps helped created the online tropical fish store scene, with many more hobbyists coming after him. Now, I have had the pleasure of ordering from Jeff Rapps once or twice, and I wish I had the opportunity to order more. But back when Jeff Rapps was in control of Tangled Up in Cichlids, I was young. I was about 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. And that is when I ordered from Jeff Rapps, but I always communicated with Jeff Rapps. And I have to say, Jeff Rapps was a very knowledgeable fish hobbyist. He definitely loved his cichlids. So Tangled Up in Cichlids from 1994 to 2025 were cichlid hobbyists like myself source for finding the rare and exotic South and Central American cichlids. Like cichlids you won't find at your local fish store, like the wild-caught true dove eyes, true red devil cichlids, etc. So it's going to be really, really sad for us cichlid hobbyists now, because we're going to have a hard time finding some of these rare cichlids. Now, in 2019, after Jeff Rapps retired, another man took over Tangled Up in Cichlids. From 2019 to 2025, Tangled Up in Cichlids was run by Kevin Cumberton. Kevin ran Tangled Up in Cichlids just as Jeff Rapps had ran it, continuing the same attention to detail. And I did one large order from Kevin. I think it was back in 2021. It was a trio of flagtail procholotus, a couple of leporhinus, and some other fish. And again, that was a really good order. And I also had the opportunity to interview Kevin here on my YouTube channel. I believe it was in January of 2022, but the interview is up on my YouTube channel, A.C.E. Network, so you'll be able to check it out. So that's one of our first topics here on the Fish Keeping Summit. I would like to inform all the fish keepers that are watching this video, in case you're wondering, yes, it is true, Tangled Up in Cichlids has closed, and they closed this past weekend. It's unfortunate. Another online fish store has left the aquarium hobby, sadly. But there are still a couple of good online fish stores out there, but it's going to be harder and harder to track down ones that specify in one specific group of fish. While Tangled Up in Cichlids specified in cichlids, they also had cherisons like silver dollars, leporhinus, they had catfish and plecos, and oddballs. So now let's talk about what the departure of Tangled Up in Cichlids could mean for the aquarium hobby. So the departure of Tangled Up in Cichlids and Tangled Up in Cichlids going out of the business will affect the aquarium hobby by having cichlid hobbyists like myself. We're going to have a hard time finding rarer cichlids. We're going to have a harder time finding natural cichlids as well, because with Central American cichlids, a lot of them that are found in your everyday pet stores and your everyday fish stores, 99.9% of them are captive raised, and there is a good possibility that they are not natural cichlids. They could be hybridized with any number of other Central American species. So unfortunately, with a source like Tangled Up in Cichlids closing, that's going to open the floodgates for a lot more hybrid cichlids to be entering the aquarium hobby. However, I am sure there are still some pure cichlid breeders out there, and with the end of an era with Tangled Up in Cichlids being closed, this can open up a new era for a new cichlid hobbyist to get in and start breeding some of these South and Central American cichlids, especially the rarer ones that Tangled Up in Cichlids used to bring in. I remember Tangled Up in Cichlids used to have all different types of severums, all different types of geophagus, some that were never seen in the aquarium hobby before. They also had all different types of angelfish and such. So hopefully someone will fill the gap that Tangled Up in Cichlids will be leaving, because it will be a huge gap in the cichlid hobby that Tangled Up in Cichlids will be leaving behind. But there are still plenty of good online fish stores out there, like our sponsor, Oasis Aquatics. There's Aquascape Online. There is Predatory Fins, exoticfishshop.net. There's plenty of them, but there really isn't any more in the United States of America, any that are particularly dedicated to Central and South American cichlids. It seems to be all about African cichlids these days. But at least for us Central and South American cichlids, we had Jeff Rapps over at tangledupincichlids.com. So hopefully with Tangled Up in Cichlids closure, some other online fish stores will start specializing in South and Central American cichlids, because South and Central American cichlids are cool too, and they deserve a lot of love. And a lot of people like myself love South and Central American cichlids. For years, I dedicated my passion of the aquarium hobby to South and Central American cichlids, mostly South American cichlids. For years, I kept things like Oscars, Severums, chocolate cichlids, angelfish, Geophagus, discus, etc. But now I've expanded more into the Central American side, and right now I've got Parachromis, I've got a Carpentis, I've got Amphilophus, and when I set up another tank, I'm sure I'm going to get more into the Central American cichlid side as well. So hopefully in the future, more stores will specialize in South and Central American cichlids. So before I end this topic, I do want to issue a thank you to Jeff Rapps and Kevin Cumberton for their success for the last 3 decades. And I also want to thank them for everything that they've done for the aquarium hobby. They shipped all over the United States, and I also believe they may have shipped outside the United States as well. And they did wholesale as well. So thank you, Jeff and Kevin, for your contributions to the aquarium hobby. And now we're going to move on to our next topic. But our next topic also has succeeded thanks to Jeff Rapps, because Jeff Rapps was a mentor for this person who just so happens to be a supporter of Aquatic Wetline and my YouTube channel. So in the summer of 2023, I came across this online fish store, and I began communicating with this online fish store, and that's where we are today. I am now a brand ambassador for Oasis Aquatics. Now, I know I've been promoting Oasis Aquatics a lot recently over the last 2 years, but I do believe that Oasis Aquatics is one of the best online fish shops out there. And there are a lot of online fish shops that are out there, but Oasis Aquatics is one that I firmly believe deserves a lot more recognition than it gets, because Tom puts a lot of passion into Oasis Aquatics and his stock. So folks, I recommend everyone please go to oasisaquaticsonline.com and check out his stock list. He's got some amazing fish in stock right now, and he'll be getting more fish in very soon once the weather warms up in New Jersey. But Tom is going to specialize in oddballs, stingrays, and cichlids. So for those of you who are going to miss Tangled Up in Cichlids in New Jersey, there is another online fish shop in New Jersey, and that is Oasis Aquatics. You can check them out at oasisaquaticsonline.com. And if you're local to the New Jersey area, I'm sure you can go pick up some fish from Tom. He's got a great selection of fish. Right now, he's just transitioning from retail to online only again. So the stock list you see on oasisaquaticsonline.com may not be everything that's in stock. He might have more fish coming relatively soon. But definitely check out www.oasisaquaticsonline.com, because it's a great fish store, high quality fish. I have never, ever had any issues with fish that I got from Oasis Aquatics. As a matter of fact, I have a orange Zingu pike that is thriving right now. And the orange Zingu pike for years was one of my dream fish that I wanted to keep. And now I finally have the opportunity to have a orange Zingu pike. And when I got him last March, he was about 2.5, 3 inches. And now, almost 1 full year later, he's a whopping 6 to 7 inches. And he is doing really well. I also have a Lima shovelnose catfish that I got from Oasis that is doing really well, and they've doubled in size over the year as well. I recently had to rehome my 2 Severums. Recently, as in yesterday, I had a rat keel Severum from Oasis and a mouth brooding Severum from Oasis, but unfortunately, they were not aggressive enough to hang in there with a Dovi, a Jaguar, and a Carpintis. So I did the right thing and rehomed them to somebody with a tank that is more suitable for Severums. So guys, definitely check out OasisAquaticsOnline.com. And later on tonight, we're going to see the new commercial that I made for OasisAquatics.com. All right. And now it's time for my South Florida fish and reptile keepers to pay attention, because right now we're going to talk about Aquatic and Exotic, which is a beautiful fish store in Stuart, Florida. So I first learned about Aquatic and Exotic with my friend Daryl. My friend Daryl took me to Aquatic and Exotic for the first time in 2023, and I was amazed at the selection of fish. When I went to Aquatic and Exotic for the first time in 2023, that was the very first time that I laid my eyes on albino silver arowanas. And if you've never seen an albino silver arowana in person, they are jaw-dropping. I got to tell you, albino silver arowanas are phenomenal looking. Now, Aquatic and Exotic, the first time I was there, I was amazed at all the fish tanks they have. They have more fish tanks than any other fish store that I've seen in South Florida. They had freshwater fish. They had all different types of cichlids from Central and South America. And they also had plenty of African cichlids. And one of their specialties at Aquatic and Exotic is frontosa. They had plenty of frontosa. And I have been to a lot of fish stores here in South Florida, and I don't recall seeing that many frontosa. So I was really happy when I saw frontosa at Aquatic and Exotic. It was really exciting. But they also had a big selection of fancy goldfish and koi, and also some monster fish. And they had a huge selection of saltwater fish as well, and some interesting reptiles. So I went with my friend Daryl in 2023, and then I went with Daryl in the fall of 2023, and I haven't been able to go to Aquatic and Exotic after that, but I definitely really want to go again, because they're one of my all-time favorite fish stores that I have been to. And I have to give the owner of Aquatic and Exotic credit. Josh does an incredible job running Aquatic and Exotic. Now, if you've been watching my fish keeping lives over the last couple of years, you'll know that in 2023, I was planning promotions for this fish store on my YouTube channel, and I will have to start doing that again in order to help them. But unfortunately, right now, Aquatic and Exotic has fallen on some hard times, per se. Unfortunately, their lease is up for their building, and they may have to relocate or close, and they definitely don't want to close, and I don't want to see them close as well. So we, as South Florida fish keepers, need to come together and help Aquatic and Exotic. The owner of Aquatic and Exotic, Josh, has set up a GoFundMe account for where you can donate and help keep this amazing fish store open. And I'd appreciate if any of my viewers who has money can donate, because it will help save a locally run aquarium hobbyist, reptile hobbyist owned pet store. And we need to save as many mom and dad pet stores as we can, because otherwise the only options we're going to be left in the aquarium and pet hobby are Petco and PetSmart. Now, Petco and PetSmart may be good for supplies, but they're not good for livestock. So we want to save as many pet stores, fish stores, and reptile shops as we can. So if you can donate to the Aquatic and Exotic GoFundMe, please do so. I would hate to see South Florida lose a treasure like Aquatic and Exotic. I have the link to the GoFundMe account in the YouTube description of this episode. It's also in the YouTube chat for those that are watching live. And I'm going to let the owner, Josh, explain more of what's going on, because I don't think I did a great job explaining what's going on with Exotic and Aquatic. I'm going to have Josh explain to you guys what's going on with Aquatic and Exotic and why you should donate. And I'm also going to do another video, a separate video from this live that'll be uploaded by this weekend, so that you guys can get a full picture as well. But here's a message from the owner of Aquatic and Exotic, Josh.
Hey guys, Josh from Aquatic and Exotic. I've been a staple of this community for over 14 years, offering all your exotic pet supplies and needs, along with livestock from fish, corals, marine life, reptiles, amphibians, and exotic mammals. And last week we got some very unfortunate information. They are trying to sell the building and they are not renewing my lease. Local families and these animals depend on me to provide for them. So I created this GoFundMe to either help us acquire the building or acquire the funds to help us move to a new location.
So as you can see, Aquatic and Exotic has a wide variety of fish and reptiles. So please, if you can, donate to Aquatic and Exotic's GoFundMe page to help keep them open and help keep them in business. And as a matter of fact, right after this show airs, I'm going to get in contact with Josh, the owner of Aquatic and Exotic, and see if I can maybe perhaps schedule a live on location broadcast where I can interview Josh and have him show off the fish store, and maybe we can do some sort of like a live raffle where you have to donate to enter. But I'll figure that out after this show, and once we get it all figured out, I'll announce the details and everything for you. But I would like to do my part at least and spread the message about Aquatic and Exotic to all the fish keepers in the United States of America and all the fish keepers in South Florida. So if you can, please make sure that you support Aquatic and Exotic and help keep them open by donating to their GoFundMe page, which again is in the YouTube description of this live and also in the chat room of this live as well. So thank you everyone for listening to that and watching that amazing video. All right. The only other topic that I've got for this fish keeping summit is regarding my Facebook group. And it is a Facebook group that is dedicated to tropical fish and reptiles and all pets, really. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have cats or dogs. It doesn't matter if you have fish or reptiles. All pets are welcome and all pet keepers are welcome. So I highly recommend all animal lovers to check out my Facebook group. The name of my Facebook group is Fish and Pet Kingdom. Be sure to check out my Facebook group, Fish and Pet Kingdom. Be sure to join it. And on my Facebook group, Fish and Pet Kingdom. You're more than welcome to post videos, YouTube videos, and pet videos. You're more than welcome to share any knowledge you have, and you're more than welcome to talk fish or pets. So please join my Facebook group, Pet and Fish Kingdom. All right. So those are all of the topics that I've got for you on our very first Fish Keeping Summit. If you have any fish keeping questions, please go ahead and post your fish keeping questions in the chat or in the comments, and I will answer your fish keeping questions. Now it is time for some fun. We're going to see some of my fish. This is my very first aquarium update of 2025. We'll start with a video, or excuse me, we'll start with some photos of my fish, and then I'll show you a video of my tank that I filmed today. So here is my beautiful male Pyrachromis managuense, my beautiful jaguar cichlid, and they are a stunning cichlid. You gotta love the jaguar cichlids. Here is the jaguar's cousin, a beautiful male Pyrachromis Costa Rican dovi. Very, very beautiful fish. I have to thank my friend Eli for hooking me up with a beautiful dovi. It is such a gorgeous looking fish. And then we've got this beauty. This is another Costa Rican male dovi, another photo of my male Costa Rican dovi. Such a stunning fish. If you think he looks stunning in the pictures, wait until you see the video that I took. And this is probably my favorite picture of my Costa Rican dovi. Look how stunning he looks in this photo. Here is my gorgeous Carpintis cichlid. Very, very beautiful fish. And here's one last photo of my male Costa Rican dovi. Very, very beautiful fish as well. He's got that nice blue on his dorsal fin. So very, very cool. All right, those are the photos of my fish. But now it's time for the very first aquarium update of 2025.
Diving deep into the blue, tropical fish and a view so true. From aquariums to mystery scenes, this is the place where passion beams. ALEX, CARDINALE's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. ALEX, CARDINALE's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. where passion beams. ALEX, CARDINALE's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. ALEX, CARDINALE's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore. Aquatic knows the way. Crime stories keep you locked all day. So tune in now, don't miss the show. Alex Cardinale, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! ALEX, CARDINALE's here, bringing the vibes every day, all year. Fish, true crime, and so much more. Hit that sub, let's explore.
All right, and that was a beautiful video of my beautiful fish. That was the very first aquarium update of 2025. All right, guys, if you have any fish keeping questions, be sure to post them in the chat, because coming up next, right after this intermission, I'm going to recap everything we talked about tonight, and I'm going to answer any of your fish keeping questions. So if you have any fish keeping questions, now's the time to post them in the chat. We're back with more right after a few words from our affiliates, and you'll learn about some special upcoming live streams.
It's time to take a quick break here on Aquatic Wetline. This break is brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. Find your oasis today at oasisaquaticsonline.com. During this break, you'll hear a word from our affiliates and hear about some special upcoming shows. Post any fish keeping questions in the comments, because Aqua Alex will answer them when we return.
For Oasis Aquatics. I am happy to partner with Oasis Aquatics. Oasis Aquatics is an online tropical fish supplier based in New Jersey. They have over 20 years of fish keeping and breeding experience, and they strive to share their passion with the fish keeping community. Over the past decade, Oasis Aquatics has made contacts all over the world to get the most rare, unique, and high-quality fish available. Here at Oasis Aquatics, we dedicate all of our time to caring for the fish and coral we bring in. Not a single fish, frag, colony, or invert leaves our facility without being quarantined, medicated, and fattened up. Our fish go through rigorous inspection and top-notch care. Over the years, we have found that nothing can replace the love and passion that we have for our animals. From newly imported species to monster fish to oddballs that you won't find anywhere else, we have it all. Find your oasis today at oasisaquaticsonline.com. Why order from Oasis? Ordering live tropical fish online is a safe and rewarding experience for several reasons. First, as a reputable seller, we specialize in the care and shipping of live fish, ensuring they are healthy and well packaged for transit. Second, we can provide detailed care instructions and support at any time, helping you create the perfect environment for your new pets. Additionally, shopping online with us gives you access to a variety of species that might not be available at local stores. Trust us, this is the best place to order live tropical fish for a vibrant and thriving aquarium. Find your oasis today and your next tropical fish at oasisaquaticsonline.com. That's oasisaquaticsonline.com. I, Aqua Alex Cardinale, host of Aquatic Wetline, a proud brand ambassador for Oasis Aquatics.
Dive into the world of fish and pet kingdom. Are you passionate about animals, tropical fish, or both? If you answered yes to any of these, then our Facebook group is the perfect place for you. Fish and Pet Kingdom is a vibrant community that welcomes tropical fish enthusiasts from every corner of the globe, whether you are into freshwater or saltwater aquariums. But that's not all. We embrace all pet lovers, whether you have dogs, cats, reptiles, birds, or small mammals. Even if you simply adore animals, you're invited to join our friendly community. Connect with fellow animal lovers, share your cherished fish and pets, and engage in lively discussions. Have a tropical fish or pet YouTube channel? Feel free to share your videos, something you won't find in many other groups. We can't wait to welcome you. Visit us at facebook.com/groups/tropicalfish and Pet Kingdom, or simply search for Fish and Pet Kingdom on Facebook. Join us today and be part of our amazing community. Join us for the highly anticipated third episode of Cichlid Talk with the knowledgeable cichlid stud, Alex Cardinale. Mark your calendars for Thursday, February 20th, 2025, as we go live at 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific. Dive into the vibrant world of Lake Malawi cichlids and discover the beauty of peacocks, haps, and mbuna. This episode promises to be an exciting and educational experience, offering valuable insights into the care and maintenance of these stunning fish species. Don't miss out on this exclusive event, streaming live on the Alex Cardinale Network. Get ready to enhance your cichlid knowledge and passion.
Get ready for an exciting splash of aquatic fun as Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale transforms into a haven for fish enthusiasts starting March 1st, 2025. With the beloved Aqua Alex Cardinale joining as a star guest every Saturday, the show promises to be an unmissable event for fish keepers. Following the retirement of Sunday Live with Aqua Alex, fans can now enjoy their favorite segments like Aqua Alex's featured fish, as well as spotlights on South American, African, and saltwater fish, along with a featured reptile. Plus, Aqua Alex will share some of his personal fish each week. Tune in every Saturday night for the aquatic adventures you love, alongside all the other great content from Saturday Live. Mark your calendars for March 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific Time, on the Alex Cardinale Network YouTube channel. Don't miss out, fish keepers.
Alex Cardinale here, a proud StreamYard affiliate. Are you looking for an app to live stream to various platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram? Well, consider StreamYard. I have been using StreamYard since 2021 and I love it. StreamYard is the best live streaming service in my personal opinion. It gives you a professional look and makes your live stream look like a television show. Here are 7 reasons you should join StreamYard today. Easy setup and interface. StreamYard's user-friendly interface allows novices and experts alike to set up and operate live streams effortlessly. Multi-streaming. StreamYard lets users broadcast to multi-platforms simultaneously, reaching a wider audience and enhancing their online presence. Customization and branding with StreamYard. Users can customize their streams by adding logos, overlays, backgrounds, banners, videos, and more to match their brand identity. Engagement and interaction. StreamYard makes it easy to engage with viewers by displaying comments, collecting questions, and conducting live polls during the stream. And did you know you can host a giveaway using StreamYard? Just go to StreamYard.com/giveaway. Screen sharing and live interviews. Users can share their screens or bring in guests for interviews or panel discussions, expanding the possibilities for engaging content. Stream recording and downloads. StreamYard automatically records all streams, allowing users to download and repurpose their content for multiple platforms. And last but not least, top-notch support and community. StreamYard takes pride in offering reliable support and fostering a passionate community of streamers, making it the perfect choice for a streaming platform. So, if you want to join StreamYard and succeed like me, then just click the link in today's YouTube description. The link to StreamYard is in YouTube description and also in the YouTube chat of this live stream. I love StreamYard, and I'm sure you'll love StreamYard as well.
Celebrate love with the Alex Cardinale Network this Valentine's Day. On Friday, February 14th, 2025, join the charming and charismatic sexy boy Alex Cardinale for an unforgettable Valentine's Day 2025 live event. Presented by Saturday Live, this special show promises to be a delightful blend of entertainment, knowledge, and fun. Tune in to discover fascinating Valentine's Day facts, get insights into Alex's admiration for certain men and women, and explore the best activities to make your Valentine's weekend truly special. Plus, uncover which Valentine's candy tops the list this year. The event will also feature exciting appearances from Chef Alex, Detective Alex, and Aqua Alex, each adding their own unique flair to the celebration. Don't miss out on this romantic extravaganza, streaming live at 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Pacific on the Alex Cardinale Network on YouTube. Mark your calendars and join the festivities.
Get ready to spice up your Valentine's weekend with Sexy Saturday Live on February 15th, 2025 at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on the Alex Cardinale Network YouTube channel. Join the dynamic trio of Aqua Alex, Chef Alex, and Detective Alex for an unforgettable evening. Aqua Alex will dive into the enchanting world of tropical fish species that symbolize love, while Chef Alex satisfies your sweet tooth with delectable chocolate dessert recipes. Detective Alex Cardinale will uncover intriguing Valentine's crimes that have captured hearts and headlines. Plus, don't miss Alex Cardinale's personal picks for the top 10 sexiest men and women, and discover exciting activities to make your Valentine's weekend even more special. Celebrate the animal of the world, the lovebird, and explore the Oasis Aquatics featured fish, the Flash Plico. Answer the Alex Cardinale Open Challenge and much more. Tune in for a night of fun, romance and surprises on Sexy Saturday Live.
Welcome to Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale, the flagship show of the A.C.E. network, celebrated as the best show for 2 consecutive years, 2023 and 2024. Saturday Live has been captivating audiences around the globe since its debut in 2022. Tune in every Saturday to explore fascinating topics from the wonders of the animal kingdom and the vibrant world of tropical fish to the latest happenings in current events and updates on the Buccaneers and Yankees. Proudly presented by Crumble and Oasis Aquatics, we're thrilled to bring you an engaging mix of entertainment and education. Don't forget to indulge in this week's delectable treats by visiting crumblecookies.com. And for all fish enthusiasts, discover your oasis with the incredible exotic freshwater fish available at Oasis Aquatics by visiting oasisaquaticsonline.com. Get ready for a Saturday filled with fun, knowledge, and excitement.
All right, welcome back to Aquatic Wetline, our fish keeping summit. Sorry, we had a little tech issue there during our break, but we're back and up and running now. If you have any fish keeping questions, please post them in the comments. Otherwise, let's quickly recap everything we talked about here on our very first fish keeping summit. So we started the show by announcing that one of the largest and longest running online fish stores has closed. Yes, that's right. TangledUpInCichlids.com is no longer in operation. It lasted from 1994 all the way through 2025. I, Aqua Alex Cardinale, and many other serious cichlid hobbyists are sad to see Tangled Up in Cichlids close its doors. And one thing is for sure, Tangled Up in Cichlids will leave a missing gap in the aquarium hobby until someone comes along and starts selling the rare, exotic Central and South American cichlids. Another thing we discussed here on the very first fish keeping summit is saving a staple in the South Florida fish and reptile hobby, and that is aquatic and exotic. Unfortunately, aquatic and exotic is on the brink of closing because of a hard spot that they have been put in that they did not know about until recently. And here to tell us more about how you can help save Aquatic and Exotic is the owner himself, Josh. Listen to Josh and why you should help save Aquatic and Exotic. And the GoFundMe link is in the description of this video and the YouTube chat for those that are watching live.
Hey guys, Josh from Aquatic and Exotic. I've been a staple of this community for over 14 years, offering all your exotic pet supplies and needs, along with livestock from fish, corals, marine life, reptiles, amphibians, and exotic mammals. And last week we got some very unfortunate information. They are trying to sell the building and they are not renewing my lease. Local families and these animals depend on me to provide for them. So I created this GoFundMe to either help us acquire the building or acquire the funds to help us move to a new location.
You did. Oh, dear.
Stop renewing. So I created this GoFundMe to help acquire the building.
All right, there we go. I don't know why we're having so many technical tonight. All right, fish keepers, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of the... What the heck is going on here? That's why I'm going to end today's show. So many tech issues in one live stream. But anyway, I want to thank all the fish keepers for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you're just tuning in now, make sure you rewatch from the beginning so you catch all the important announcements. Fish keepers, thank you for watching. I apologize for all the tech issues. Hopefully I'll have it fixed for our next fish keeping show, which will be this Sunday. And make sure you follow the Aquatic Wetline Facebook page for any important news and updates regarding the stories that I broke tonight. Happy fish keeping, everyone. Please like and share this video and enjoy the aquarium hobby. And good night from sunny South Florida.